Oh, it's 5 minutes past 12 on the 17th of August, and there are still, unfortunately, issues in society that are an obstruction to humanitarianism, democracy, and civil society. So, unfortunately, the issue of individuals that are unlawfully in my proximity, that are disturbing my healing process, as is visible, the Housing Department of Ireland has a damage to repair and reimburse me for the loss of. That's a very dangerous damage, and it's only one of the many damages that have to be repaired in this dangerous issue of very, very offensive fraud and false reporting. So those that are in my proximity and that are misusing my name, or that are disrespecting the field of psychiatry, or disrespecting adult competency or adult quotients, intelligence quotients, adults that are offending people's capabilities without really any validity to what they're saying, are really not safe to the field of education. Those people that have been of creative intellectual property theft from my art, from my research, from my personal information, details and matters or affairs, these are all very serious issues unresolved, that when unresolved actually only disrespect and bring into disrepute the credibility of those that are meant to uphold and safeguard all those properties of creativity, intellectual, not just farms that I own. These people that have been preoccupied and neurotic and obsessed with my farms, they've conducted bigamy and blasphemy during the period of my marriage, which is still legally binding. I have not given any legal representatives under the sun in any way whatsoever any permission to discuss my holy vows in the Catholic Church. So people that are suffering from mental illness in their farm fraud are really a matter for the psychiatrists to address. People that are overstepping the line and that have a neurosis, these people that are poor in their conduct and their conscience, need to be a little bit more careful about whose money they're spending and whose wealth they're living off. These people have no business discussing me or my farms or my family or my holy matrimony, and they're an embarrassment to prosperous living and abundance that there is so much of in society. They are denigrating the democracy, that they have no authority to be discussing with the crimes that they are guilty of and that they've been committing against innocent life. So the women and children out there that are prospering and that are successful in their lives and livelihoods and professions, I hope you're fully aware of the contributions that my crime prevention have done to your children's futures. I hope there aren't any individuals taking for granted the children's futures that have been prospered as a consequence of my endeavours against crime. As one person, I'm one woman, and there are legal and law enforcement individuals, authoritarians they call themselves, that aren't actually officially or formally embroiled in my crime prevention, that are taking credit for matters that they have only offended. So this means that there have been authorities that have been of abduction of my child in January 2017. Coleman, Keller and Tobin, you have absolutely no safety net with the law. Offending me as a mother, as a royal mother, you definitely don't have safety with offences against royal protocol. So I would hope there aren't any intelligent people supporting the child abduction of January 2017 to accommodate any more offences against legal jurisdiction or the legal system or justice. These people that have offended the family unit are of bigamy and blasphemy, and they are very dangerous offences. So the sooner everyone realises that for the past 7 years I'm experiencing very dangerous crime, I'm a mother, and professional ladies, future children, have been safeguarded as a consequence of my crime prevention. So I'd appreciate the Women and Children's Charter. I'm aware the United Nations has ignored my humanitarian contributions to society to the detriment of the Declaration of Eleanor Roosevelt and to the detriment of the humanitarian contributions I've been providing. I hope the United Nations wouldn't think it's safe to conduct academic fraud with regard to the COVID-19 origins or any other crime prevention that I've been of that has prevented financial racketeering. I hope the United Nations wouldn't be offending on the part of corrupt terrorists that have been stealing and stalking and slandering. I hope terrorism isn't offending the Catholic Church.